I'm good.
Uh, I'm really good. How about you?
Yeah, quite busy. I'm just doing online shopping at the moment. Just buy some tool to fix some plumbing work. Yeah, just take a lot of time to do research. So yeah.
Yeah,
How's your preparation for your job interview going?
yeah. I passed the interview. I passed the interview the last week.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
good. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. This weekend I also busy because I have to intern and make my thesis. So I have to uh, I have to make both.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah,
Okay. So can you tell me more about your interview? And what is your new role? Did they tell you what are you gonna do um, for your intern position?
yeah. I am applier AI engineer position and turn AI engineer intern position. In the interview, the technical asked me some question related to my knowledge. Um, this knowledge usually study at university. So
Hmm.
I think some question is easy for me. Um,
For example,
yeah. Uh, the technical asked me related to my major like overfitting and underfitting in machine learning. What is overfitting and underfitting in machine learning?
yeah. What is that? Can
Uh,
you please explain it to me? This is the first
yeah,
time I've heard those terms.
yeah. In machine learning, overfitting, for example, at a person, overfitting like uh, the machine learn learn so fit with that data.
Right. Okay.
Uh,
Keep going.
is the machine remember the data in training, but the machine predict unseen data not is not good. Is not good. So that is overfitting. It's just remember the data in training, but
Right.
it's not general data.
Okay. Go on. And what is the underfitting?
Underfitting is is just it's not good on train data and test data
Hang on. Train data and cat data?
and test data.
Test data. Okay.
For example, when 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 I face complex data, complex problem,
Right.
I just apply a simple model.
Mhm.
So it's not good for this problem.
Can you rephrase or can you please re-explain to me what is underfitting again? I'm just
Yeah,
trying to wrap my head around it.
yeah. Imagine I face a simple sim I face I want to train a model can classify cats and dog.
Mm-hmm.
But I just apply a simple model, not neural network.
Right.
So it's not good. It's not good to predict to classify a cat or dog. So that is underfitting.
So you're saying that it should it's not really depend on the model that you apply for each of the data is don't do not have enough database for the AI to recognize the difference between a cat and a dog.
Yeah.
Okay. So potentially you go with two problems. The first problem is overfitting. You kind of make a framework and you want the AI to, or the way that you train your AI is really rigid to that model and it's restrict the database within that model. Is not gonna import data from outside database that may be available. For example, let's say if ChatGPT it used to have a period of time where ChatGPT is only update database up until 2020 if I'm using a free version. No, 2022. If I update, if I'm using a paid or a pay version, it's gonna use a plus. With the plus, it just constantly searching for database in the real world. It can scout database in Google, Bing, etc., etc. And the underfitting is just that well, you don't have enough database to train your AI, so it's not good enough. So is that am I say it correctly? No.
Yeah. But underfitting, I think is different because underfitting still have enough data, but I apply I apply wrong model for this data.
Okay.
It depend on complex problem.
What is complex? What do you mean by complex problem? I don't understand
Mm,
that word. What is a complex
mm,
problem?
complex problem. I think complex of problem. I think in the machine learning there are two type of data, that is structured data and unstructured data.
Mm-hmm.
Structured data is tabular data, Excel, CSV file, but
Mm-hmm.
unstructured data like image, video, text.
Mm-hmm.
So if I face unstructured data, I apply a T model. Apply the model familiar with uh, structured data. I
Right.
think that's not good.
Okay. So I did do a quick search on Google. It say actually complete problem.
Yeah, complex.
Is that
Uh,
from what I can see? It's a complete problem. I'll just put it in a chat box for you. So I'm not sure. Are we talking about the same problem or not?
yeah,
Is that one?
yeah, I see. But yeah, I haven't seen this.
Can you type down what you're trying to tell me earlier? What is a complex problem? I just want to look at the word.
Yeah, I did some material. I think
All
I
right.
think
Complex
like
problem.
yeah,
It's called complex
yeah,
problem. Right. Complexity. Yeah. It's the hell is that? It's all good.
yeah,
So like, what is that? Okay. Okay. Got you now. I got you now. Complex problem. Yeah. For now, when you say a complex problem, it makes more sense now. So
yeah.
when you face with a complex problem and you're not structured, you're not put um, you're not setting the condition correct. Potentially, it could lead to the wrong result. But what do you think at in general? Because I'm not sure when you make a prompt or something, when you do a website development, you might potentially have a different term. But with training AI, I think it's you should classify it as a one problem, not separate it out by overfitting and underfitting. Because from my point of view, that you just do not submit, you don't have enough database and the conditions set out clear enough for your model to train or for the model to learning itself. Does that make sense? I'm not sure.
Mm,
I'm just freestyle here. I'm just
yeah,
thinking out loud. I'm not go
yeah.
with the structure in theory. Does that
Mm,
make sense?
yeah. I don't have the knowledge about. I don't have a knowledge about building a website.
No, no, no. I'm not saying about building website. I'm just make an example.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm just talking about when you build a website, potentially you don't have enough data or you not make a script good enough, potentially it run into a bug or something. But when it mentioned about training AI, I think in my opinion, overfitting or when you say overfitting and underfitting, it's just the same thing. From my opinion, it's
uh,
because let's say
yeah.
if you overfitting, it's just it's just not an AI. If you train an AI and it behave like in an overfitting way, it just behave like a website. Does that make sense?
Mm,
It's just from point A to point B. No, not really.
yeah. I provide a example.
Hmm.
When I train a model AI, I
Hmm.
have I have a data set. I have a data set. Yeah. I split data set into train and validation.
Hmm.
Mm, train data train data provide fed into model machine learning. In contrast, validation data, I evaluate this pre-trained model trained model mm, to check overfitting and underfitting. I just evaluate trained model in validation data. If result on validation data is not good, but train data is high, I that is overfitting because
Hmm.
it's remember data, but it remember data when the model face unseen data is not work well.
Okay.
In contrast, underfitting uh, the result on validation data and train data is bad. Is bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. I'm kind of get around it, but okay. Let's just move on. What was the next technical question that they asked?
uh yeah, the next question technical asked me that is convolution and
What? Hang on.
neural.
What was that?
Yeah,
Convolution?
yeah. I can share with you.
Just put in a chat box. Convolution. Okay. Now I don't know this word. I have to search for it.
Yeah.
Convolution in mathematical convolution and mathematical operation on two functions that produce a third function at the integral of the record two functions as one integral. Ah, okay. Convolution is a mathematical operation that combines two functions to describe the overlap between them.
Yeah, in deep learning, convolution just mathematical operation.
Yep.
One the image.
Yep.
It's just a matrix multiplication.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, the technical asked me why we apply convolution on
Yep.
image data instead of neural network.
Yep.
Yeah, I answer because when I apply convolution on the image data, I can uh, I can retain this spatial this spatial dimension that is high and width i- one image.
I have brain fart moment there. So I was like, what the fuck? What I'm still here. Two
Yeah.
seconds. Let me just read the definition of convolution example, and then I'll maybe come back with you again to
Yeah.
try to wrap my head around it just to understand it a bit more.
Yeah.
Applying
Yeah.
blurring filter and image. Okay, applying a blurring filter to an image where a smaller channel or greater number side over the image multiplied by
It's just matrix multiplication. One example, the image shift high width channel when
Mm-hmm.
I reach when I reach an image. Uh, uh,
Two
when I
seconds. I'm still trying to reading the definition of it. Okay. High width channel of convolution. My brain can only function or only thinking about one thing at a time, and I cannot
Yeah. Yeah.
read and then listen to you. Can you just give me about like 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Using a simple one-day infinite image concept. Minus two, minus two. Okay. Um, y minus minus two, minus two, minus two. Option or not. If you add padding, the output will be longer. If you change the struct, you skip more element when sliding into the convolution line with image. The same idea apply, but with the array could avoid line. Yes. Hmm. Okay. I kind of have. I don't expect. I don't think I can like understand it in one seat.
Yeah, I imagine in AI, machine learning, deep learning,
Hmm.
when I build a AI model, I need to provide the feature for the model to generate
To generate.
uh generate feature. If I apply machine learning, I have to manual create feature.
Hmm.
But deep learning will using convolution to extract feature. So using convolution, I can extract the feature and fix its neural network to generate.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay. Go on. I would try to look in all the example that I just searched on the internet. It's more like it put a different layer of different formula on top of each other just to spot out the difference. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Am I explaining it correctly?
Uh,
Not really. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That is complete definition. But it's just mathematical.
Yep.
Uh, yeah. I as studying university
Mm-hmm.
in studying at university, I have to calculate manual one
Manually.
manually one each layer. I have to calculate after output of layer. Yeah. That is I think if I want to understand convolution, I I think you have to understand machine learning, because machine learning is fundamental to understand deep learning.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking if I'm spending about 30 minutes or 1 hour to extract the definition of the convolution here, I potentially could get it
Yeah,
because just get the definition of it. I don't need to really go into really technical about it. I kind of understand kind of maybe 5% of it at the moment. So okay, I think I should ask you a really hard question. That's it.
yeah.
Okay. What other question that did they ask you?
Yes. Yes. Is there are questions related to natural processing language (NLP),
Hang on.
uh,
Natural
natural language processing.
processing. Yep.
Uh, the technical asked me, what is different? What is pros and cons? What is pros and cons of one hot encoding and embedding? One, yeah. What is pros and cons of one hot encoding and embedding methods?
Yep. And
Mm, yeah. I answer. One hot encoding just count the words in this sentence.
Hmm.
For example, I have a sentence. I like playing a football. One hot and coding create a vector and count the words one in a sentence. But post one hot encoding is just simple
Hmm.
and it's just simple. But cons is not understand semantic feature.
Okay.
Mm, in contrast, embedding have post is generate a vector based on semantic feature. Uh, uh, for example, in a sentence, I like playing a football. One word will one word embedding will generate all the vector, but one whole encoding just generate one vector. So it's not based on semantic feature.
Hmm.
But embedding is hard implement.
Hmm.
Uh, embedding have to many resource. For example, ChatGPT. ChatGPT. When I ask a question, how about today? ChatGPT will generate a vector. It's based on semantic feature. It generate one word based on def- default words.
Mm-hmm.
So one word have many vector.
Right. I only understand about fucking 1% or maybe 2% that you just told me, but I know it all now. I'm gonna have a look about it later on, when I have time during the weekend. But it sounds interesting.
Yeah,
But before I'm keeping asking you more question about this stuff, is there any more? Is there any topic that you want to talk about today
yeah.
specifically? Otherwise, I'm just
Uh,
keep asking you a question.
yeah. But today I want to talk about
Okay.
something that live life and
Okay.
culture exchange.
All right.
For example, I want to ask you a question. Do you play sport or do exercise?
Yeah, I do. I do weightlifting and cardio.
Yeah, yeah. But that is in a gym room.
I don't really like go to gym. I have a whole setup at home where I can do weightlifting, and when I do cardio, like jogging around the neighborhood.
Yeah,
The place where I live is quite peaceful. Is Yeah, it's not really crowded compared with in Vietnam. Like, is you have a lot of tree, bird, cat. Yeah, running in the morning is really good. So,
yeah,
and I don't, to be honest, I don't like gym. I don't like to go to gym. Is First of all, it's dirty. Second of all, people just keep filming and then taking picture. I don't like that shit. Third
yeah,
of all, after I finish workout, I can like take a shower immediately right after I work out, go straight to work. Feel amazing.
yeah. But for me, I like playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I playing a football, or sometimes I just play the badminton because it's simple, and I can easier to play. But in study at university, I haven't played it because my friend at university don't like it.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I used to play soccer or football. I used to
Yeah,
play as a goalkeeper. I'm not really good with stamina back then. I have some now. And yeah, well, when I played that, I was in high school. And when I moved over here, I don't have time to socialize a lot. So I don't really have a lot of friends here at a
yeah,
university student. So.
yeah. I played as a defender in high
Mm.
school. So I like this person
Hmm.
because I just focus on focus on one person, and defend one goalkeeper. Yeah,
Right. You mentioned about cultural exchange. What do you want to
yeah.
talk about cultural exchange?
I want to ask you some question about like, living in Australia.
Yeah. What do you want to
Uh,
know about it?
uh, what do you like most about living in Australia?
That's a tough question. Well, at the moment, I think I feel a bit at peace. I have my own space.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about privacy though, but I feel I'm more at peace here. The environment is better. Food is better. I'm not sure about food in Vietnam. I have a different concept of food here. So when I'm buying beef, pork in Australia, it tastes really good when you cook it. But when you go to Vietnam, I don't have that same taste. But on the other hand, in Vietnam, you have a lot of restaurant. You have variety of restaurant or the different way of restaurant that they cook meal. It is more like freshly made. I'm not sure I put it correctly that way because let's say if I'm compare the raw meat in Australia, just the beef pork only is have way better in quality. But in Vietnam, you don't have that quality, but it's have better quality in the variety of other stuff. In Vietnam, you have fresh crab, you have fresh prawn, you have a lot of other meat, you have a lot of variety in fruit, vegetable. In Australia, you don't have that kind of varieties. And again, in Vietnam, you have a lot of you have just have a lot of restaurant on the
yeah,
street. In Australia, different. In Vietnam, you have everything operating basically nearly 24 hour a day. In Australia, or just specific in the place where I live, they basically close about 10 p.m. In Vietnam, you have a lot of people go around. It's more crowded place. In Australia is or where I live, Melbourne and Sydney a different story. Where I live is not that crowded, so I like it. So
yeah.
that's what I like about. So it
Yeah,
fit for me. I'm not sure should I say perfectly, but it kind of getting there.
yeah,
And yeah, the only downside that I found that I find it in Australia is it only good for maybe about 6 months during some maybe from uh, August, the end of August to about October or beginning of November. The season is very good, but from November to maybe Feb, the weather is a bit quite hot and it's really dry. And I find it good again from February to about April and May because it started to look, it feel like Dalat. But
yeah,
then from May up until August, it's really cold. It kind of good cold, but I prefer it less cold in that period of time. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. In Vietnam, there are a variety of food,
Hmm.
and beef. I think in Vietnam is a expensive meal. I don't eat beef meal outside. I just I because I live in Ho Chi Minh City.
Hmm.
So mm, in the Ho Chi Minh City, there are two seasons. There are two seasons. That is ho- hot season and rain season.
Yep.
I heard my sisters
Yep.
says yeah, but foods I think is Vietnam. There are a variety of foods. So I like living in Vietnam because there are many food.
Hmm.
So I have a question related to food.
Hmm.
You think do you think that what is the different between foods in Australia and Vietnam?
I just stated earlier. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll re-explain it. Maybe I'll separate out a bit. So in here for beef and pork, I think it commercialized and sometimes the way that they raise beef and pork in a better quality environment compared to in Vietnam. And in Vietnam, I believe the beef and pork where you raise it locally, if you raise it um, in a way that people use to, I'm just talking about pork only, in the really old way, or some place right now they still have it, where you have one person going around collect the food from school and maybe restaurant, the leftover food, and then they bring the food and then they feed for the pork. When you raise the animal that way, the meat tastes a bit better compared to when you raise the animal, when you give them food like commercialized like pellets or giải thích cho em hiểu là cái cám á, thì thường
Yeah,
thường ở Việt Nam có nhiều chỗ người ta nuôi bằng cám á, thì ăn
yeah,
cái thịt
yeah,
nó sẽ khác. Rồi, in Australia, there's some farm that raise beef. They classify the two type of beef. So they raise it with grass and they raise it with pellet. Pellet có
yeah,
nghĩa là cám á.
yeah,
Right. So I always opt out to buy a beef that they raise with grass because it tastes better. It have an aftertaste like really sweet compared to the beef or the pork that they're raised by pellet. Similar with the chicken, I can confidently saying that chicken in Vietnam, the rice, it tastes way better to the chicken rice here. So in Australia, I think that the meat that have a good quality in here is pork, beef, and lamb.
yeah,
Tastes really good, but the chicken, nah, not that good. It's really bad. It tastes really bland. It
yeah,
tastes like nothing. But
yeah,
in Vietnam, I think the meat in Vietnam is good in all the stuff. Like yeah, we got good chicken. You got fresh crab. You got fresh prawn. Prawns is number one in Vietnam. You got lobster and other like lizards or something, and you have bird. In here, we don't eat bird. We have
yeah,
like we don't catch bird and eat it, but in Vietnam we eat bird.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and go on. What was that?
yeah. Lamb. I just I like eating beef, but lamb I don't like it because I smell is not good. I smell bad.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I don't like eating a salmon. But beef, um, in Vietnam, the beef usually nấu canh ấy. Nấu
Hmm.
canh. But it's not. If I want to eat beef steak, I have to go to the restaurant.
Hmm.
So I haven't eating eating beef steak.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Another thing that I'm concerned in Vietnam is that đồ giả. Em biết đồ giả không?
yeah, uh,
Hàng giả rất là nhiều.
đúng rồi. Yeah.
Now I'm
Mm,
scared. Like you have, I'm not sure. Should I say is a fake product? I'm not sure. It's weird to call it that. It's replica. Is I should classify the thing that they keep discover now in Vietnam. It's just a replica. So replica is a kind of not the same quality, but they copy the original one. It just tweak the formula and the design of it. I'm not sure about the quality of. Let's say you have replica milk. I'm not sure it have the same quality in milk though. So there's another thing that I don't think it's good in Vietnam.
yeah. Yeah. In Vietnam, there are many face production. So yeah, I'm familiar with fake production, fake
Yeah.
production. Yeah. So, but do you like eating bánh mì Việt Nam?
Sometime yes, sometime no. I'm just remember
Yeah.
um, bánh mì with meatball. You know meatball. I like that the most.
Meatball.
Uh, what's that called again? Siêu
Bánh
mại đúng rồi, bánh mì siêu mại.
ờ, xíu mại thì em không biết, em biết xíu mại ấy.
Bánh
Yeah,
mì
em
xíu mại là giống như cái cục thịt vậy đó. Cục thịt giống
yeah,
như thịt heo hay gì đó, người ta làm hay cục tròn tròn rồi nó có sốt cà chua rồi làm
à,
đủ thứ gia vị hầm bà lần ở trong á. Xong rồi
yeah,
em lấy bánh mì em chấm em ăn. Bánh mì
yeah.
xíu mại. Ừ.
Uh, yeah. Because I sometimes I just eating bánh mì and sometimes no because I don't like eating in the morning. I,
Why is that?
because because I usually sleep late.
Right, you don't like eating in the morning because you wake up a bit late and you don't
Yeah,
have time to eat it.
Yeah,
That's two different thing. That two different meaning. So when you wake up late, you don't have time to eat food. It's different when you do not like to eat breakfast. Two
yeah,
different things.
yeah. Because if I eating in the morning, I don't have eat in the lunch. I don't.
Hmm.
I think it's a habit. It's a habit.
Hmm.
So, but but sometimes I eating bánh mì, but I just bánh mì không nghe.
Hmm.
Yeah, I buy some bánh mì không. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, so now I just remember how to answer your question properly. So you asked me whether I like banh mi or not. I'm saying it really depends. I have gum issue where my gum is sometimes it weak. So if I eat banh mi a lot, it gonna hurt my gum. So I'm kind of avoid it. I eat it in a moderate frequently. And because of my diet now, I kind of not eat banh mi a lot because it have I don't know, it don't have I don't think it have a lot of good nutrition. Don't get me wrong, the banh mi tastes good though. It's just like similar to cơm, rice.
Yeah, yeah,
It can fill you up quickly, but you're gonna feel hungry very quickly. So I cut down the amount of banh mi and rice that I intake. I increase the amount of meat that I consume. So it feel me. I can feel full for a longer period of time, and I don't feel hunger because if I feel hunger potentially at night, I potentially don't want to cook anything, and I'll just eat snack, and it's gonna make me fat. So I don't like it.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you. I I like eating corn. I can full for longer, full for longer. But however, in the morning, I don't usually eating corn. If I eating in the morning, I just eat bánh mì or bánh bao.
Yeah, well, same with me. I'm not saying that I don't eat breakfast. I normally drink smoothie in the morning,
Yeah,
but it's about somewhere about 500 ml, and I drink smoothie because if I'm drinking smoothie, I can absorb the nutrition without make my stomach or my digestion working all like too hard. Because if they're working too hard, potentially they tend to make me feel sleepy. I don't want that to happen to me. So when I wake up in the morning, I tend to drink smoothie, and then it give me the appropriate nutrition and and energy for me to work in the morning. And in lunchtime, I sleep, I go to sleep, wake up, have another cup of coffee, and that's it. I don't eat lunch.
yeah.
Hmm.
Mm,
That my habit just now. If I feel a bit hungry, I'll maybe have one banana or maybe two banana, and that's it. And I'll
yeah,
eat my dinner about 6 p.m.
yeah. But in the lunch, I uh, do you usually eating come or other?
No, I don't. Now, at the moment, I don't eat lunch. I skip lunch. I just eat
Yeah,
one banana, maybe two bananas, sometimes an apple and
yeah,
coffee.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. but I skip the morning, but I don't skip the lunch.
Hmm.
But yeah, I ask a question. I don't understand the words that is horse my gun. What I don't understand what horse my gun. Yeah, I heard through
Hurt my
the
gum.
yeah
Nú á, cái lợi cái nú anh á, cái gum á là
yeah
GUM. Anh
yeah
nú anh nó không có được chắc á, nú anh nó hơi yếu á. Khi mà anh ăn không những bánh mì mà những cái món ví dụ như là mít khô hay là trái cây khô á, anh ăn hồi á, kiểu nú anh nó bị nhức á, nó bị đau á.
yeah.
Ừ.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions related to
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
work that do you prefer working in the morning or at night?
I do both, to be honest.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. Well, because now as a student, your behavior could be different, but because now I'm in adult life, so my daily work potentially in the morning, and after that, I go home and then I have to study a lot of things by myself, do all the paperwork at night. So I'm basically do both. I'm just trying to find time to balance down my life and then have enough sleep. So I have to go strictly with my hour to, at that hour to have about 7.5 hour sleep. Otherwise, if I go to sleep late, I don't have enough sleep, and in the morning I'll feel tired. I work across multiple timeline. I used to wake up at 5, reading about 6 a.m. It changed a lot somewhere about 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But for me, I prefer working at night because working in the morning, I usually feel drowsy, and I don't have enough energy to work.
Mm-hmm.
But at night, I usually feel I usually feel full energy to work and study.
Yep.
But but uh, I have to train to work.
Yep. It's just, in my opinion only, people saying that you have night owl and early bird or something like that. I think it's really not true. It should depend if you believe that true, it will be true. And when I say that when you believe it true, you're gonna lock yourself that you're gonna believe you are that person and you resist for the change. But in my opinion, it's really depend on how you organize your working hour and the repetition of your action. So let's say if I go to sleep exactly at 9 p.m., I used to do that. At 9 p.m., I really feel I want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Okay. So if I'm doing anything in about when it approached to 9 and 9:30, I feel drowsy. I look at my sister. It's my time to go to sleep now. So I'm not going to talk with you anymore. I have to go to sleep. I'm really tired now. But depending on my work, adjust it. I'm adjusting my hour should to keep up with my work, and I change my hour to keep up with my work. So I go to sleep about 10, 11, 12, and I really notice that if I'm keeping that habit, go to sleep exactly at that hour and wake up exactly that on that hour, my body just get used to it.
Yeah,
So it's really depend on how you train your body to do your stuff.
yeah.
And yeah.
Mm, yeah. Because yeah, I also try to train. I also try to train my my habits. I have to sleep at 12 because I have to wake up 6 a.m.
Hmm.
My workplace is far from my home. It take yeah it take over an hour to my workplace. So
What kind of transport that you use to go to work?
yeah, I ride my motorbike.
Okay, an hour is quite far away. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mm, it's usually face traffic jam. So it's horrible. It's horrible. But
Yeah.
but but fortunately, I just only go to workplace 2 days. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, 3 days I have to. 3 days I can work from my home.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
How do they tracking when you work from home? How do they ensure that you are working at home instead of do something else?
Mm, the technical will assign some tasks I have to finish and uh the team my leader say that I just as long as I finish my task on time I don't have I can go to workplace or not.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, any more question?
Yeah, no, I don't have any question.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if you don't have any question, I because it reached about an hour already, so
Yeah,
I have a few more questions I want to ask you regarding to your interview, but yeah, I'll save it for later time.
yeah,
Okay. Are you sure that you do not have any more question before
yes,
I end the session?
yes,
Okay, all good.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
All right, good talking with you. I'll see you
Yeah,
later.